It is a privilege to have Douglas Murray with us to sort of end the weekend and begin the week. Manhattan Institute Senior Fellow. He's also an associate editor at the Britain Spectator, an excellent magazine, as a matter of fact. You wrote a great book some time ago on democracies and death cults, and this is what I want to get into with you at the initial stage of our interview here, Douglas, which is Britain. Democracies and death cult. From immigration to economic policies to international affairs. As just an American watching what's happening in Britain, worried about what's happening in America, but watching what's happening in Britain, I see one of the greatest countries in the history of mankind in a steep decline. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. It is in a decline, and it's for lots of reasons. One is the open borders immigration policy that the British government has had for years now. It's been on a scale similar to that of the Biden years, where the southern border of the United States was so completely porous until President Trump closed it. Britain still has a completely porous borders. Thousands of people illegally come in by boat every week. They're housed in hotels at enormous cost to the British taxpayer. And this, of course, causes a cultural change. I describe it as a cultural suicide in my book from about 10 years ago, The Strange Death of Europe. And so the country's got this unbelievable identity crisis caused by legal and illegal mass immigration. But then there's also the economic degradation of the country. You know, the Labour government, since it came into power a year ago now, has instituted even higher taxes. It's chased out tens of thousands of multimillionaires. Just in the last year, it's thought that some 15,000 multimillionaires have left London. That then has its knock-on effect. I sometimes said that the UK is a kind of petri dish experiment which Americans should look to see where you shouldn't go, things you shouldn't do. And, you know, the kind of policies that Mamdani advocates in New York, you know, the higher taxes, the giving away of allegedly free gifts, which aren't free at all because you've got to pay for them in taxation somehow. All of these things have been tried in the UK. All of them have failed. And it causes this just cultural malaise, this sense that I get whenever I'm back in the UK that just nothing is going to get better. And I'm afraid that for the foreseeable future is the case. It's not like the British public have estimated their own illness incorrectly.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.